Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the San Diego Padres and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. On the hill here today, Miles Michaelis. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
About to get started here. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And we're off and rolling here in D.C. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. A little bit high, maybe. Ball 2. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges.
Ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That one not close. And now 3-2. On the ground to the left. House tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, and Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Jackson Merrill, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that one fouled off. Washington, D.C. just getting going here. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. Fastball for a strike. Oh, 1 now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one ripped. Throws to second. In there. That's a double.
Safe.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So runner at second, 2 down. Laureano comes up to hit.
You always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Now a long throw home. And he's out.
Right there.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Here in Nationals Park. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Michael King. What do we have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy it when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
C.J. Abrams, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swung on, popped up left side. Machado. And there's one away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
James Wood, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Ball 1.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. One, 2 now. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 2 away.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Close,
nope,
but
that's
called
a
the ball. Ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We played an inning. No score. Back in Washington, D.C. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Fouled off. He was late. That one finds the zone. 0-2. Michaelis, multi-time All-Star, 37 years young. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2009. Here's the 0-2.
That's out.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Another 1-2. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Batting 6th, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here comes X to the plate. Just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Bogart swings through that one. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Inside ball.
Swing and a ball popped up. House. And there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
That's outside. Ball, that's out.
Two down, nobody on. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
He was all over that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Miguel Andujar. And there's a foul ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man on second, 2 down. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball, that's down.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Man at second. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. Freddie Fermin in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. foul ball, and it remains a full count. To third, and it goes just foul. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4 to a board.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Digging in, Freddie Fermin. This one in the air, right field. Lyle on the move. Makes the catch. Inning over. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Nationals Park. Bottom of the inning. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals.
That's a ball.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
Ball! That pitch is out. Hey!
That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. Now a relay to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here is Brady House. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1.
Ball inside.
The Nationals looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that's off
that's inside.
The inside edge. And it's 3-0. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. And now a full count. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. And the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Garcia stands at second with no outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Out to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 6, right fielder, Jalen Lyle.
So now with one away and a man at second. Next to hit for the Nats, Jalen Lyle. Hit on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time. And next is the designated hitter, Andres Chaparro.
Ball.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runner stays put at third. That one
That's
close,
bolted.
ruled a ball. And the count now 2-0.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swings through that one for strike one. Pitch misses. 3-1. Nasim Nunez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And ball 4 to Aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Two aboard, 2 outs.
Oh, 1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
In the air, right side. Tatis going back on this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they strand a pair. We played 2 full, no score. On to the 3rd inning. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that is out of play. Swings through that. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So up next, Jackson Merrill. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there.
Down that ball.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Padres.
Here comes Manny Machado. Doubled in his first AB.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Fouled off down the right side. Merrill leads off first with 1 away. On the ground, right side. One at second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Leading off, Jacob Young.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Up the middle. Bogarts. Now the throw to first on the run.
Yeah.
Pretty nice play there.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Here's C.J. Abrams now. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Two now. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
For the Nationals, left fielder, James Wood.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2. Two down, nobody on. The sliding play at short. Fires to first. In time. Got him. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. On to the 4th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ramon Laureano. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
A big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
That catches the corner. That misses. Full count now. It's a leadoff walk.
Take your base.
And that's the go-ahead run.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So digging in, Gavin Sheets. He's 0 for 1. Laureano on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Man at second. And he hits a ground ball right side. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. He will score. And it's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's Bolt. Runner on the go. Sliced hard but foul. Line and a base hit into right. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth doubled his first time up. The 0-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Ken Waldichuk, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Granillo warming up as well. That one outside.
That ball went out.
2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one misses. They're down 3-1. Miguel Andujar in the San Diego on deck circle. Traffic on the bases with one already in at top half of inning number 4. Next offering finds the zone and the count is full. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. But he found a way to just get it by him.
2 aboard with 1 out. Next is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate and fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Flied to right his first time. Line drive, and that's the 3rd out. Back back in Washington, D.C. Bottom four, Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. And a foul ball. Oh, one down. Popped up. And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Garcia in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. Way out front for strike two. The Nats trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's the third baseman, Brady House. 0 for 1 so far.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through it for the K. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Nothing doing for Washington. They still trail 1-0.
Feeling like I can't lose. Feeling up and down hesitate. Gotta make a move, make a play. We don't fall off, levitate. Bossed up, feeling like I can't lose. I've been running at the plate through the.
We go to the top of the 5th. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about. You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. 1 for 2. And a big swing and a miss. That clips the corner. That one in the dirt. 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Just missing there. Ball 3. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and the first two set down at the top of the fifth.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Foul ball there. Out towards right center field. Lyle moving under this one. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Nationals Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That one in there across the letters.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1-1 now. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Next for the Nationals is the DH, Andres Chaparro. Walked his first time.
Ball 1.
Just off the inside edge. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball right side. To first. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Nasim Nunez getting ready to hit. Fly to right his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Right through there for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Fermin collects, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're dialed into the show. Back in Washington, D.C., Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. New arm out of the bullpen, Ken Waldichuk.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. Here's Ramon Laureano. And that drops in for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Late on that fastball. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Cionel Perez, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Caught him looking for the K.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Off the plate, ball one.
Man at first, one away. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one.
No, inside.
The 2-2 on the way. On the ground to third. Fires to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Padres 1 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Nationals Park. Well, we go bottom six. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. That one's upstairs, ball one. First signs of movement in that bullpen out there. Jeremiah Estrada, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Morejon getting cranked up as well.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
One away.
Up next for the Nationals.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Ball 2.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
James Wood, the next to hit. And a strike on the outside edge. Hit weakly on the ground. Over to second for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Padres 1 and the Nationals nothing.
When we're in the place, we don't hold back, we're right in your face. We can't lose, we take your first place. They want to do it like
welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Andre Granillo.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lyle should have this one. And there's one away.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter.
Now the DH for the Padres, Miguel Andujar. A strikeout and a walk.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him swinging.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Fermin in the box again. Takes a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for the Friars, but they still lead it 1-0. Set for the last half of the 7th, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz.
Ball.
Challenge from behind the dish here. So the call stands. So that removes their last challenge. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's it for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And a 1-2.
Ball 2.
That
That's
one
ball
missed.
3.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. And now it's Luis Garcia.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Runner on the move, on a line, and there's one down.
Up next for the Nationals, third baseman.
There comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Michael King departs. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
One out man at first. Now it's going to be Brady House.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Check swing, and he went. And now it's even 1-1.
Ball 2.
The Nationals with the go-ahead run at the plate here at the bottom of the 7th. That one in triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ground ball. And it's just foul. That was close. Swings and misses, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now it's the right fielder, Dalen Lyle. And a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Andres Chaparro digging in for the Nationals. And there's a strike. Two on, 2 outs. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. The 0-2. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. A 3-run shot, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 3-1.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity. But in this case, it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Nasim Nunez. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. The 0-1. Swings through that one. And the slider just misses. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Fermin collects, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. But the Nationals strike for 3, all coming via this 3-run homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, P.J. Poole.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ball 1.
Here's a 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill, 1 for 3. Now the 0-1. Ball 1 there. Fastball for a strike.
Ball upstairs.
That smash towards center. Dives and it gets by. Around second now as they still don't have it. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat.
Inside, ball
Don't
one.
be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The tying run at the plate. That one ripped but foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. In to score from third. And that puts the tying run on base.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one lifted to left. Wood coming on. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman Gavin Sheets.
So digging in now for San Diego, Gavin Sheets.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner at first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Yo one. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a pop-up. House has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, 1-run game. Stepping in, Jacob Young. And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's just foul. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Morejon, an all-star a season ago, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
Ball that's outside.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Nationals.
Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
That's a ball.
Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. David Morgan, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Marinaccio also getting ready. The 1-2.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
In the air, left field. Laureano on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Nationals, left fielder.
At the plate, James Wood, 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Ball in.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Nice grab. Jump throw across his body, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Nationals go quietly, but they still lead at 3-2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Clayton Beeter.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
A little bit high.
That's upstairs.
Ball 1. In for a strike. Good slider. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Next offering is down low. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Way out front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
So up next, Miguel Andujar. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. And now 2-0. Just missed.
That's inside.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Freddie Fermin on deck for the Padres. That clips the corner. And it's second. Swing and a miss. And it's a full count. And he walked him. And the go-ahead run is on base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Catcher Freddie Fermin.
So a change being made at first base. And pinch running for the Padres, Bryce Johnson. Next to hit, Freddie Fermin. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. Two on, 1 out. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. the 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Wood on the move. Brings it in. So they're down to their final out. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr. Trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
2 on, 2 outs. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That one missing inside.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching, really kept them in it and gave them a chance.